Poppy? Nautilus. Oh, fuck!
Talking about
They won with Nautilus. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right. Right. They won with Nautilus. Literally last game. Oh, they can't pick with Nautilus. They literally just won with it. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Oh, okay, okay. Okay. And so we're just going through, we're going through, everyone's picking their exact champions because the champion error came in at B4, B5, and obviously the Poppy is not actually being flexed to support. I think that would be so stupid. So the YSIC is just loading the Poppy into the jungle role. They're doing the same exact bans. Everything else is going to be standard. Deathless is going to lock in Varus. Yeah. Everything else totally standard. Up until this point. Yep. Everyone has just locked in their own champions, is basically what's going on. Okay. All right, let's see what they're going to end up actually taking here. So they're looking for a lane neutralizer against Ahri. Karma not available, Gragas not available, Nautilus not available. And so maybe... Oh my god! Oh, there's gonna be some judgment. There's gonna be some judgment to be... Okay, that wasn't the type of judgment I was talking about. Not that kind of judgment. My lord. All right. Oh my lord, Atrox the World Ender. There's gonna be some judgment here in the mid lane gameplay. Sona, oh my lord. All right. So, as long as they can weather the storm in the early laning phase, they should just roll the later stages of the game. The later stages of the game should actually just get rolled. The only scary thing is the Malzahar. There's actually there's nothing on Drutut's team composition that beats Mal's, which is the only, like, really scary thing going on here. Like, ideally, the R5 would have been, like, a mage. But like the only mages that are gonna like beat Nami, Lucian would be like what? I guess like Xerath, Ziggs support, like something like that. You're mostly looking at like Xerath support, or like something like that, right? But I don't think the support player plays Xerath. And even then, I mean, it's very hard, right? And now you can beat them in laning phase with Varus. I mean, it is a very disgusting laning phase. Very, very, very oppressive. In the later stages of the game, then you have something against Malzahar. With the way that this comp is right now, Zayu is actually pretty well positioned to just take over the game. This is like a very easy Malzahar 1v9 type situation. Now, I do think that if he either builds poorly or if he falls behind or if the game doesn't go long enough, then there's definitely ways that Drutut's team can end up winning. A lot of the pressure is on the Malzahar player to Zayu to do very well in this game. I think Rylai's is obviously going to be very, very important. So okay, let's take a look at everything. So he goes Airy. So right off the bat, already, I think it's really weird. So I'll say why it's weird. You start Sapphire Crystal and you start Refillable Potion, and you're not intending to play for laning phase. Malzahar, one of his core items is Rylai's. So when you get Rylai's, your Comet lands 100% of the time. So Malzahar, because you go Rylai's, Comet will eventually always hit, and so because Comet always hit, Comet outscales Airy. So you're not playing Malzahar to win laning phase, so you don't need the Airy for anything. And then also, can we take a look at his secondary runes? He shouldn't have Scorch. He should have Gathering Storm. Because again, you're not playing for laning phase. What are his... He has Scorch. So it's not consistent. It's not consistent starting items and runes for Zayu. I think if you want to go this type of rune, if you want to do this type of rune, then your starting item should be Corrupting Potion. You should go Corrupting Potion if you want to do Airy and Scorch after the Scorch changes and everything else. If you want to play that way on Malzahar, spamming E on the opponent and trying to play that way. And you can see it looks like that's actually maybe what he is trying to do. Okay, so I can't tell. Okay. So nothing really happening here in the mid lane. Not shoving into the Ahri. Does just have 3 of the CS. Leku with the Shen has Grasp of the Undying. Domination secondary. I assume that this also means that he has the Ultimate Hunter. Oh, Drew Toot. The massive trade. All right. And we can see Poppy. Recamp clear. Really strange here by Zayu. It seems like he's actually missing quite a bit of CS, and also his mana pool is not going down at all. And we saw that he wasn't casting any E's onto Ahri. He wasn't using Scorch. He wasn't using Airy. So I'm actually not sure how familiar he is with Malzahar. A very bizarre Q. He also went EQ, even though you don't have to do this against Ahri. Very nice first blood. Flash out as well by Drew Toot. Getting the ball rolling for Drew Toot this early on in this matchup. Very well done. Very good crash. Drew Toot hook shots in. Juggles the aggro. Ends up having to flash out at the very end. Buys the call, gets the refillable potion. Deathless. Robert 2s. They end up getting a wave 4 crash. Against the Lucian and the Nami here. They know the Kha'Zix is on the left-hand side. And yeah, I mean, Zayu is actually missing quite a bit of CS right now. On the Mals. Oh, Wysik finds himself in a bit of a tough spot. Finds the Kha'Zix. All right, so Malzahar, he has the Lost Chapter. He's going to recall. Going to buy the Lost Chapter. He's going to come back to lane. Also spends an additional 50 gold penalty. That is a 125 gold control ward. That is the most disgusting control ward purchase I've ever seen. I cannot fathom what on earth is going on. Where's Karibo? He's hiding. Everyone's looking for Karibo. No one knows where he is. Okay. Meanwhile, in this game, okay, Drew Toot. 18 stacks on the call right now. 1,000 gold lead for Team VYS. As a pause happens, Zayu is underneath the turret. That is... there's no cookie on Ahri. He has no mana to follow this up. He is at 300 and... Well, hold on. Oh, wait. Is that... Oh, I can't see, actually. Wait, he's at 474. Okay, there's going to be another turret shot that ends up hitting. He's going to be 200. Auto. Yeah, I think he's dead. So let's take a look at the replay here. How does this end up happening? Oh, he tries to cancel! But the charm is going to bring him in. One turret shot is going to hit, and then another... Yeah, okay, and then the pause happens. Oh, my Lord almighty. And listen, guys, we're not getting chrono breaks here. I'll tell you that much. One of the other things that we can point out is the serrated Dirk down in bot lane. I genuinely think this is quite bad. I really do. There is a Poppy. There's an Ahri who's going to eventually get Zhonya's Hourglass in the later stages of this game. There's a Camille. I do not think that this is a game where you sit on the Dirk and you eventually get, like, Collector or something like that. Like, Lucian is not winning this early laning phase. I think Varus and Sona have already weathered the storm. This is a very bizarre Collector purchase. Now, their logic might be that Deathless is flashless and ghostless right now, and they want to find lethal at level 6, and so that's why they get the Collector. They're really, really saying, like, we need to kill them exactly at level 6, that we have to make use of this Collector purchase at exactly level 6. Oh. Oh, but what are you doing? Okay. All right. We're good. Okay. So Ahri now double amp tome. And okay, Zayu did not actually end up dying. One more turret shot hit. He was 474. Probably went to like 200. Ahri follows up with like 2 autos or something, but doesn't have any mana because she didn't have a cookie. Can't follow up with any more abilities. Nice trade there. All right, Sona has the tier. Oh, gets hit by bubble. Gotta be a little bit careful here. As Ahri. Now, the thing is that Pookie and... I mean, they all have their abilities. So this is a very bizarre... Yeah, this is a very bizarre roam by Ahri. Now, she might feel like she's not losing anything, but Malzahar is one of the fastest pushers in the game. Look at that. And now he comes over here. Beautiful position. With the Nether Grasp. Ribson waiting in the wings. Threatening to just do the Nether Grasp and just kill Ahri. And look at them. They're just getting zoned off that mid lane. Ahri missing so many minions. Already having missed 6 minions. Ended up missing 7 in total. Zayu making a little bit of a blunder there. Actually cast the W while the minions were in turret range. So the Voidlings actually got targeted by turret aggro. Ahri would have missed more minions. Legu misses the taunt! Robert 2 is able to flash that one out there. Drew 2 making his way down. They know about this, though. Drew 2 doesn't have flash available. Malzahar shoving in mid. Oh, man. Drew 2 is here. Malzahar, no flash available. Wysick. Okay, Drew 2 wanting to go in. Oh, Hextech Ultimatum. Charm is going to be there on Legu. They're going to pin him against the wall. Deathless picks up the kill. Ahri going in. Ends up getting a kill. Robert 2's autoing the control ward. Zayu, look at him. Shredding away at the turret. Zayu now should probably just back off. Are they going to actually fight this? Wait, they might. They might. Yeah, they might want to actually do this. A pin, but it doesn't connect onto the wall. Poppy ends up securing. Zayu gets to his teammates. Deathless in the pit. Doesn't have flash available. He's not long for this world. Nether Grasp is available, but look at the patience on Zayu to not use it. Drew 2 is going to get away. Meanwhile, the turret up in top lane. So they secure themselves the Mountain Dragon and now running back up into top. Looks like Drew 2. Oh, he's going to slow down Leku, and now it's going to be a battle over the Honey Fruits. And now Drew 2, no Honey Fruits. Kha'Zix in close proximity. He's just going to go back to farming. Take a look at Malzahar. A lot of Oh, Drew 2. Gotta be very, very careful. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh, gee. Oh my, no! Oh my lord. Oh, what a super, super uncharacteristic death. All right, so let's take a look at how this all transpires. So, Robert 2's right-hand side, they clear out the ward. Drew 2 goes in. Hextech Ultimatum onto Ribson. They go in, Charm onto Leku. They bring him down immediately. They go in onto Pookie style. Here, heal is there from Nami. And then as we cut up to the top lane, just look at the Shen Q. Just has enough damage to kill Drew 2. Very uncharacteristic death. Gold score near even. There's the Leandries. My lord. 9 minutes in. Leandries completed on Malzahar. He's shredding those turret plates. Up so much in CS. Such a gold advantage right now. Almost 30 CS lead in mid lane. Several plates. I imagine as well that he has magical footwear. I mean, he must have magical footwear. So he's going to have the boots come in for free as well. I mean, this is such a massive CS lead. A little bit unlucky there on the RNG with the Voidlings. Not the end of the world. And now just looking to do whatever he possibly can. The really doomed thing is that there's no real answer to Mal's. We talked about this in the Champion Select. Malzahar is a very, very, very big problem in the later stages of this game. None of the champions can really approach him because they're all outranged by him. They all have to go within Nethergrasp range to deal damage to him. And his silence is just really valuable against all of them. So once he has Rylai's, there's just no approaching him whatsoever. Mid lane turret already gone. Super oppressive. Ooh, Robert Tews gets caught. Oh, but they're gonna pin. Leku against the wall. Okay. Ooh, Wysick. The Nami tidal wave is gonna end up missing. That's alright. Now Ari alone underneath the turret. So many minions. She's trying to use the Spirit Rush. Trying to maybe get away. Not gonna be able to. Now trying to actually try to go the other way. Trying to look for a trade kill there. Onto the Nami. Not able to do so. Drew 2 doesn't have the teleport. Does get himself quite a bit of CS. Gets himself a turret plate as well. Yumu's Ghostblade there now on the Kha'Zix. $1.5k gold lead right now for Team XAY. And, I mean, also, you're just really seeing the problems, I think, that are going to start occurring in this game. Also, Ionian boots picked up on Zayu. That's very bizarre, because no one is going to get magic resistance in this game. Very odd to not just have the Sorkpen boots, because Malzahar already gets so much ability haste. Very peculiar, yes. There's the Stormraiser on the Lucian, Mandate there on the Nami. And now the other thing about the Serrated Dirk is it also makes going the Magic Pen boots less effective, or not less effective, it makes it make less sense. Where now if Lucian goes Storm Razor, or if he goes Storm Razor into Rapid Fire Cannon, and then you go Sork Pen boots, the Serrated Dirk makes, you know, it doesn't really have a purpose. Because now your Sork Pen boots aren't really providing any value to that entire item that you ended up picking up. You would end up having to sell it. Sona, trying to make her way towards Helia. 2,000 gold lead right now. Very impressive. It's all, I mean, you can see where it's all located, too. It's almost all inside of that Malzahar versus the Ahri. Drutut, he's down in EXP so much to Leku. Oh, Drutut. Just barely able to get away there. Sona trying to heal everyone up. Wysik blocking the culling as much as he possibly can. Everyone on the retreat. Wysik gets a level up. Gold lead stays somewhat static at about 2,000. Meanwhile, down in bottom lane, the shove just continues to persist. As, honestly, I mean, Ahri is in lethal right now. Zayu, okay, nice summon of the Voidlings to try to get this turret. Nice, very well done by Zayu. Nice capture of this Rift Herald. Probably going to use that on, I would imagine that they're going to use that on, like, bottom tier 2. I would be very surprised to see them use that on mid tier 2. And just like in one of the previous games, we're seeing a very similar problem. Where look at the bottom tier 1 turret and look at the mid tier 1 turret. VYS have not been able to touch these turrets. They just can't deal damage to these turrets. It's almost like just Team XAY are permanently pushing and just dealing damage to the turrets, and it's allowing Team XAY to accrue these gold advantages through these turret leads in both of these games. And that is where, you know, some of the gold lead is coming in, as well as obviously via the plates. Gold lead extends to 3,000. Now, VYS does have 2 dragons right now, which are amplifying them a little bit in terms of stats. Rylai is coming in next for Zayu, and he is able to cheat that by about a minute and a half in-game timer right now with Futures Market. Able to get it with the Rylai's. Drutut. Malzahar able to stay at a very safe distance. Shove in that wave. Oh, and he's baiting. Oh, Zayu ends up having a flash, but it does get canceled. But Drutut, oh my lord, can he get healed? And he can't. Can they bring down Zayu? They do! They get the big shutdown. The bubble ends up missing. Flash comes out from the Nami. Pookie style is there. And, okay, Ahri misses the charm. Nobody tries to do the flash redirect. He ends up getting the kill. Onto the Nami as Ribson ends up getting there. Leaps onto the Ahri, picks up the kill. A lot of bloodshed. In the end, a 2 for 2, but a big shutdown. Ends up going the way of VYS. They do get the tower, though. Team XAY, as this all starts, Drutut opens with Hextech Ultimatum. He thinks that Zayu is by himself. Zayu blunders, not getting the R off in time. Onto Drutut, forced to expend his flash in order to do it. They get the charm off there. Onto Zayu, they root him up. They bring him down. The kill goes down onto Wysik, who turns around. Immediately running over to the Sona. They leave Ahri to her own devices. They know that she's on her own. And then at that point, it just becomes Ahri trying to trade out a 1-for-1, and she manages to do so. Now, as we come back into live, Rylai's Crystal Scepter completed for the Malzahar. Gold score still at 3,000. Sona does not yet have her item. Varus looking to capture that top tier 1 turret. Camille does have the call completed, is level 11. YS down in bot lane. Robert 2's level 8, clearing out some vision. Finally a turret capture here. And this is the Herald summon. Wait, what? Wait, did they already? Am I an idiot? Yeah. Yeah, I am. Yeah, it's fine. Not quite able to get the mid tier 1, so bottom tier 2 does go down. 3,000 gold lead stays as, okay, we get another pause yet again. And, you know, I do believe that, you know, do we have Karibo cam for analyst desk, or where's Karibo cam for analyst desk? Do we have that? No? No? Okay. All right. Sorry for being gay. It's fine. What do you I'm not gay. What the? Is Joe here? I don't even know. Wait. My speaker on? I don't even know if Joe's here. Maybe Joe wasn't real this whole time, guys. Maybe Joe is just a figment of my imagination. Maybe Joe is just an altar. Exactly. I think Joe, you know what? Joe actually just... I think Joe left, actually, guys. I think Joe went to get cigarettes, and I think he never came back. Buy better computers if you want cam. Joe, PC not working. If I reset my What? Wait, what? Wait, what happened? Wait, the PC in the living room crashed?
Yeah, basically, if you just tap the PC, it fucking like full freezes and you have to switch it off and on again.
What the fuck? Really?
Yeah, this happened to me a couple times.
Oh, that's the weirdest thing. Okay. All right, I gotta get that fixed. Okay. All right. Well, speaking of things getting fixed. All right. Sorry about that. All right. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. All right. Stopwatch now on the Ahri, as rapid fire cannon is here on the Lucian. And now you guys can see this is where the serrated dirk fails to make sense, because one of the good items that Lucian could have had here would have been just getting Sorkpen boots. It would have been a really, really good purchase on Lucian in this game, because the opponents don't want to get magic resistance. Now, obviously, yes, Camille does have the Mercury Treads because she does not want to be taunted and obviously suppressed by Malzahar. But outside of that, there's not really any MR that is going to come in. Ratoot now finds himself between a rock and a hard place, and oh my god, Malzahar is bullshit. True. As the outplay button, the sheer skill just being exerted there by Zayu, absolutely magnificent. Ends up winning a trade there versus Ratoot. Oof. Oh. Really big. Oh, and here comes the teleport in. YS with the knockaway. They get the kill on Deleko. Ratoot wants to go over the wall. Gets the kill onto Zayu. And he goes down. And can they get anything else off of this? A ping goes down near Baron. I think they're going to go onto it with Sona. They have more than enough healing. And holy shit, the game is cheating. There is a fruit near there as well. Oh my lord. And just like that, they might have just catapulted themselves back into the game, and Drew Toot coming in from behind. I might have been teaching him something about this as well last night. What? Okay, Drew Toot coming in from behind versus Kha'Zix as... Okay, well, you know, and I mean, it's fine. You know, we all make mistakes. Oh, wait, whoa, he's gonna be real careful. Oh, the bubble lands! Leku lands a double taunt! And the chase is on. They can't let the... Oh, nice slow there by Sona. Nice Q. Oh, nice arrow by VYS! Oh, my lord. Kha'Zix just got penetrated by 3 men with that piercing arrow. As that is an evolution that he did not know that he was ready for. As, holy. As, okay, Zayu now is going to raise the mid-tier 1 turret, but that gold lead is definitely poised to fall. Now with the Baron buff, as that mid-tier 1, that bot tier 1, these things are going to fall for sure. And that should also be VYS getting the next dragon. This is going to be a very big gold swing. Wits End now on the VYS. These are really good resistances as well. Now, I said earlier, no magic resistance. Actually, this is a pretty good itemization by Deathless to go for the Wits End. Not something that I was entirely expecting. But I guess actually I should have just expected it with the Guinsu rush first. And now he's going Blade of the Ruined King. And wait, they're looking! They're looking for Malzahar. There's the suppression. They pin him against the wall. They get the cancel. There's the charm. They bring him down. The charm now onto the Shen. Leku running for the hills. The calling coming out from Lucian. It's not going to be enough as the Baron minions acting as a buffer as well. Ribson sends out the Void Spikes, trying to do whatever. There's a Honey Fruit in the river. Sona keeping everyone healthy. The shields are there as well. And it is very difficult to beat this Phalanx right now. Sona keeps everyone so healthy in these standoffs. You can't whittle them down. So the culling poke, all the harass from Kha'Zix getting nullified by Sona in these standoffs. And Lucian, Nami are just not being able to do anything because if they fail to delete anyone, Sona will heal everyone back up to full. And if Malzahar falls, so does the entire team composition. It really is protect the king. And right there, Ahri, it's her life for ire. She goes in, uses the Everfrost, pops the Void Shield on Malzahar, makes him susceptible to the CC. Wysik finds the opening. They manage to bring him down. They pop the Nami away, and then there's no one else to do anything. And then at that point, they can stand their ground. They have enough damage to do everything else. And okay, right there, Zayu brought down again. Looks like a little bit of tilt. He's falling apart here. Cosmic Drive, he's going full CDR Malzahar. This is a very bizarre way to play. As Ribson, everyone's falling apart. As Sona, VYS, they are unleashed right now. You cannot stand your ground against them right now. Too much healing, too much DPS. Wysik gonna pin Lucian against the wall the way that he probably wished Senna always did. As okay, let's take a look at the replay here. Ribson, I think maybe thought that Drew Toot was alone. I'm not totally sure, but they got the bad news soon enough. Zayu ended up teleporting in, but the teleport ended up being matched by Ahri. And then Ribson tried to go for the assassination on a Deathless, but he's oddly tanky. And then you can just see, as long as they can turn it around, look at the healing and shielding. And just like that, the game turns on its head. All it took was one opening for the Drew Toot team to come back in this game. One misstep, one catastrophic misstep, one Baron swing. And everything just completely flip-flopped. Just under 3 minutes until that Ocean Soul is going to come up, and that is a really problematic dragon. I really think at this point, Zayu, he needs to pick up an Oblivion Orb. He needs to be the one with the Liandries to be getting some sort of to be getting the Grievous wounds in this game. It's very difficult for them to fight at this point. There's also no answer to the Camille now. on the side lane, this Malzahar is also just not dealing damage anymore. Now that we've reached the stage of the game where we're at 3, you know, we're moving on to 4 items on most champions. Yes, the utility items are going to start coming in. This is where the MR, you can expect it for sure. Drutoot dies. And this is where Malzahar, he needs Void Staff, but he can't afford to get it. He wants Zanya's, but he also needs Oblivion Orb. And this is where the Cosmic Drive is also just going to start feeling really bad. The Dead Man's a little bit curious here by Wysick, given how much magic damage is actually present. Nami, Lucian with Stormrazor, Rapid Fire. Little, okay. I guess it's just for the MS, I suppose. Robert 2's just holding the wave. Has the Staff, now I really do like the Staff of Flowing Water here because Varus has AP ratios. I'm actually not sure, about Poppy having AP ratios off the top of my head. Let me actually check that for you guys. I don't know, if she has AP ratios off the top of my head. I also don't know if Camille has AP ratios. So Poppy has 70% AP on her W. If she interrupts a dash. 70% on her W if she interrupts a dash. I did not even know that's a thing. What? Okay. Interesting. I did not know that was even a thing. Okay. So it looks like Team XAY are going to make their last stand. It's a very rough angle. Oh, man. Robert 2's is a little bit low on mana. Oh, that's a lot of damage! That's a lot of damage. Oh, no, the suppression. Oh, but can they heal up Wysick? Oh, Sona, can she give him the heal? And she does! Keeps Wysick alive! Gives him the shield as well. Drutoot finds his way with the fancy feet. Michael Jackson with the moonwalk. Finds his way onto Nami. Oh my lord. Double kill as well for Deathless. And it looks like this is going to be Drutoot's team going up 2-1. Kill score 8-19 now. Game number 3 going Drutoot's way. And now we are going to head to match point. And this was a pretty nuts recovery, all things considered. This game was absolutely down and out. This game was over. This game was so over. Zayu was in absolute control of the game. Pookie Style was also kind of in control of the game. I think they obviously griefed the mid push. There's no doubt about it. The mid push, the Baron throw, absolutely no doubt about it. There's other like micro things that they should be doing differently. There's no doubt about that. Like I think like, you know, we can obviously talk about like itemization and maxing. For instance, like Lucian should never have Dirk. He should go Sork Pen Boots in this game. I mean, you guys see with his itemization, he should just have Sork Pen Boots because the opponents can't get MR until way later in the game. I think like the Cosmic Drive on Malzahar is really bad. I think the area on Malzahar is really bad because you can see how he plays the laning phase. It's not consistent with like how he, you know, area and Scorch in laning isn't consistent with how Malzahar lanes. Like there's a lot of like really minor things, right? Now there's a lot of like mechanical blunders that happened as well. Now Drutoot, I would say this was also the first game that I've seen that he really seemed mechanically off. This was the first time where he got solo killed in a really bizarre fashion. He had very uncharacteristic deaths. He got caught out in the jungle even twice, I think. And it almost looked like he was tilted at some points in the game. So very bizarre by him, especially because he was on Camille. And he just took Camille on R3 Now, this is interesting because is he just going to start taking his top laners on R3? Because previously he wasn't doing this because he was worried about just getting counterpicked. Now, obviously in this game, despite getting counterpicked here, he still managed to do super well. They got the first blood, and honestly, VYS has been doing pretty well for the team in the last 2 series that I've watched. VYS has actually been like pretty consistent in a lot of regards. So overall, pretty good. Interesting that we're actually getting to see so much champion diversity in this tournament. Now, guys, don't forget, LCS resumes in 4 days. So while we might have just seen like something like, I don't know, 60 unique champions in the last 3 days, get ready to see 16 unique champions in about 4 days. So, you know, I'm excited. You guys are excited too. You know, Pro Play's back, guys. Come on. Come on. You guys know. Come on, man. Love it, love it, love it. Malzahar lost that game, so he's a bad champion. And also, so Malzahar, so look, here's how it works. Malzahar lost that game, so he's a bad champion. And Sona only won that game because Nami messed up. That's Pro Player Logic 101. That's actually it, by the way. That's actually the logic. Oh, fuck. It's like the red button. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I can't. Oh, I fucking can't. Oh, shit. Ari wins deserved. True. True, true, true. Oh, my lord. All right. Hopefully we got an exciting last game.